Hello and welcome back to the shack. I'm Rick. I apologize ahead of time. I am struggling through a cold. We went on a cruise for a week and everything was fine, but we got back and I probably shouldn't have been out all night or late at night doing a Halloween thing. I was already feeling bad and now it's like yeah, I got a cold, so my voice is kind of weird, and I probably look like I'm been drugged out. I'm just kind of, I'm here, but I'm kind of not here, you know. So it's going to be just a little quick tool review, because I actually kind of like this level, and I will have 2 or 3 little 9-inch levels with me all the time in my bag and my tool belt or something. You know, I carry them all the time because I'm always using them to make the level adjustments, things that I do. So I always have them, so it's not uncommon for me just to grab another one when I'm at the store once in a while. And I came across this one, and you know, we get old, our eyes aren't as accurate and can't see as crisp anymore. I was looking at this one and it just popped out. I mean, this, I don't need to put my reading glasses on. I can see the bubble, I can see the lines, and I can tell if I'm getting close to the plumb level or whatever. Plus this one, normal levels will have vertical level, horizontal level, and a 45 level. This one has an added feature of even being able to dial in a level. If you do welding, sometimes you want to be able to get a certain angle on something, and this way you could actually dial it in, set this on, this level on, and you can get it to the point where it's level, so now you have your angle that you desire. And that made it really cool because it comes in handy. I mean, it's not something I'm going to need all the time, but I tell you what, that one time that you need it, it's going to pay for itself, because now you're going to go, oh man, I needed a 22.5, I just got to get 22.5 there goes 22.5 degrees. Well, my other 2 levels will only have vertical, horizontal, and 45. This one you can actually dial it and you can put that 22.5 in, and there you go. You make sure you got a right angle. Very, very nice to have to optimize in a level. This is the Milwaukee block torpedo level model 48-22-5210. As you see, and I will bring in a couple of my other ones, you can't tell me how much that pops versus these other ones. They don't even come close. This is an old one of mine, and as you can see, it's hard to really look at these because it's just clear. Nothing really pops. It kind of blends in sometimes. I have to put my glasses on. At least this one has a yellow tinted tubing, so it helps to see it in there a little bit. But compared to that, look how much brighter and how much the Milwaukee torpedo level, how much that pops. I can see that at a distance. I don't need to put my reading glasses on. This is really, really nice. This has some girth to it. It is not lightweight, is heavy, and I want to show you that real quick. As you see, I'm just going to test each one of these and I'm going to show you the difference in the weight. Now this one, first one, is completely all plastic. It's at 2.5 ounces. This is my oldest one. This is got a magnetic bottom on it. As you see, it's got metal, extra metal supports on the top and bottom, added rigidity. And let's see what that sets at. 4.2 ounces. Now the Milwaukee, as you can see, 2 strong earth magnets in there. That thing could almost pick up a container. I am serious, that's strong. This is all, I don't know if this is cast metal. I would think it would be. Then they just machine this down, machine the outlets, openings out. This bad boy comes in at a massive 13.1 ounces. Compared to the other two, that is like quadruple the weight. let's say this thing is not light and is going to sit there on your project. It won't, I mean, look at that. How that just flops over. This one, that's solid. See, this one just rocks. So much more secure, has a bigger, look at that, has a bigger base on it, so it's definitely better and more secure. Brighter tubes that you see, and this is all the way around a much better level. And I'm telling you, I've used these for 20 years like this. I am so happy I grabbed this. Nice and bright, color accents just pop it out. It's just unbelievable. I really love it. So there's your horizontal, there's your vertical, and here's your dial indicator. As I said, this is set at 0, so it'll be an added. Once you get this level, you can set this so that you have 2 windows you can see level. Or if you're doing the metal work like I'm telling you, if you want to do an angle on something, especially like doing tubing or roll cages or anything like that for your vehicles or something, any application you're going to need a certain degree, a certain angle, you can take this and just turn it. Now the top is all 0 to 90 back to 0 in 2-degree increments. The bottom goes from 0 to 15, 22, 5, 45, 75, and then you go back down to 75, 45, you're going back down. So this is almost like your chop saw. You have your preset degrees, and this is your presets here. This, even if maybe if you need to find an angle, you can set this on. If you're doing a truss or something and you're not sure about the angle, you can set that on, get it where it's level. Turn that, just turn it like that. Say that's level. Okay, tighten that up. You can go look at it and think, oh yeah, that's right at 30 degrees. Cool. So now you know you set your chop saw at 30 degrees and you make angle cuts. So this has multi-use, multi-function level. And it's great because this magnets will hold on big time. So if you're plumbing, doing anything like that, you can get your correct angles. If you're welding, use it, set up your angles, pre-weld, tack it and weld it so you keep the right angle. I hate to use and get dirty because I just think it's so bright, so colorful, so impressive. So I could put this, and this all in a line, and you tell me just by sitting there which one pops. It's the Milwaukee. Not because it's red, because it's the bright inserts, the bright tubing, the bright bubbles, levels. I can't even talk. I gotta get it. I think I took too much cold medicine. Yeah, I'm kind of loopy. So it must be kicking in. Where in the heck was I at? Anyway, this thing is really, I am impressed with it. As you saw, 13 ounces versus these other 4 and 2 ounce. Really, but I've used the heck out of these for many years. This is the first one I had. This is the oldest one, and it was just a clear tubing stuff. So got this one just because I can throw it around. It's been dropped. Who knows how accurate it is even is anymore. But now I stepped it up, and this by far, even though it was $50, to me it was well worth it. You could buy these all day, $10, but you pay for what you get. Solid metal construction. These vials compared to the other ones, even look at the size, bigger around, larger. So dude, this is like these on steroids, man. That one's the beefy boy there. That's the one you want to get. This is the Milwaukee 48-22-5210 block torpedo level. Has serious magnetic base here, and I'm going to show you just so you see. This is our container that I have for my storage. That thing isn't going nowhere. And I noticed That's pretty level for us, just eyeballing the ground, kind of doing it by hand shell before we drop this here. Actually got this pretty good. I'm impressed now. I never did throw a level on here to see. We just kind of eyeballed it. So we did pretty good. Get this thing on here pretty good. But that, see, look at that. Look at that. Inch. It's not even an inch away. It's about just an inch. It's already pulling the stuff. There we go. That's it. That's got some serious magnets on it. Killer earth magnets. That thing will pull an engine block out of your car. No, I'm kidding. But the strong magnets. Lockable 360 degree. God, I can't talk. 360 degree angle. Lockable. Unloosen it. Spins around. It's new, so it's still a little snug in there. But that's good. You want tight. Lock it in so you don't happen to hit it, bump it. Won't go nowhere. So now you can sit there and get your angle that you want. It'll be right there, and that's it. That's the angle you want to be. So, like I said, 2-degree increments on the top, and more or less like your miter saw presets on the bottom. At 15, 22, 5, 45, 75, and then back down to 75, 45, 25, so no matter which side. Backside, it doesn't show it. It's just the one side. So if there's anything to say negative, I think they should have been able to do numbers on the back, so no matter which side you had this at, you could do the angles on. So unfortunately now, you're going to have to do it just from the one side. Other than that, I like this a lot. That is one all around level, best level for the money you can buy. Again, this is the Milwaukee 9-inch Torpedo level. This, dude, this could be a weapon if you had to, in an emergency situation. It could do some damage. I think I took too much of the cold medicine. Okay, just a quick little video on this really all-in-one, anything you'll ever need level. I got way too much cough medicine. Maybe it's a combination of many more other things. Maybe it's just my mental disorder, I don't know. I forgot what I was talking about again. Maybe I better go back and lay down some more. Always, I appreciate you taking the time to view. I got a lot of things coming out, so I think that is it. No more. That's it. Done. Check out the description below. Has all the information. A link to this from Home Depot. Get out to take back your shack. Follow me to take mine back. Just build it for a friend. Always build it for family, but man, these times of year and the things going on, got to get out there, build it for your sanity. I think I'm gonna go back in and take a nap. See you next video.